Hey everybody, Mark from Northeast Bass Fishing. How you doing? I wanted to show you guys a couple of baits that I got from Pete from Stoneman and Son Lures. And you guys have been with my channel for a while. You've seen my other videos. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to check back on my all the videos I've done on Pete's hand custom painted baits. And now he also does soft plastics, as you guys know. So I just wanted to show you the new color that he painted in some jerk baits for me. There's Pete's card. If you guys haven't seen that before, there's Pete right there. And you can check out the website, stonemanandsonlures.com. There's a sticker Pete sent me. I can put on my reservoir boat, or I should say my electric boat. And he did throw in, thanks Pete, threw in a pack of soft plastics because he knows I love that watermelon candy color. And I'm sure these probably reek like garlic. Ooh, boy, do they reek like garlic. And that's a pretty cool looking little creature bait. So he does soft plastics. If you guys, who've been around my channel for a while, you know that, I got to know Pete through Eric, who did tech baits. Eric retired from making baits, and Pete was making the hard baits, Eric was making the soft baits, and now Pete's doing both. He's making the soft baits and the hard baits. It's pretty cool, Pete. I like it. And man, does that smell good. He knows I like garlic too, and man, that's got a lot of garlic in it. So, thanks for that, Pete. So, like I said, soft plastics too. And here's the jerk baits. He sent me just a regular 100, a +1 and a +2. As soon as I saw this color, and I think they're calling it Nishin. You can check on his Instagram to be sure in case I'm messing up the name. But take a look at that. Now that is pretty darn cool. So it's your regular 110 jerkbait body. Get your triple grip hooks, and that's a pretty awesome looking paint job. I like that chartreuse on the belly there and on the back. A clear body with that it's like a blue flake in there, and it's like a black with some blue flake on the back of it. And you can see it's got Pete's. Hope this comes out. If you guys can see that, it's got Pete's company's brand name right on there. But guys, I mean, I love throwing jerk baits. You guys know that. I've got a ton of Pete's jerk baits, and whenever he comes out with a new color, I'm always saying, "Oh, add that to the list. Add that to the list." I definitely want to get this in a trap too. A square bill in a trap, definitely, because I love the color. If you guys can check out that one video, he made a square bill for me last summer and sent it, and I put a nice one on it the first day I took it out. But that's his packaging there too. I think this is the +1. And it seems like to me in recent years, I've thrown the +1 more than the regular 100. I don't know, maybe it's about even, but I think I've thrown the +1 more than the +2 or just the regular. Yeah, so there's that same paint job, that Nishin paint job with the +1. So now you'll get a little more depth. And if you want these to suspend a little more, you can put some suspend dots on there. You have to go out, throw them, and see how well they suspend. I think these are slow floaters. But if it suspends, that's great. If you want to suspend a little more, just add a couple suspend dots down there. I would put them kind of right behind the behind the first hook, like right here somewhere in the middle, like right where that chartreuse coloring ends. But there you go. So there it is, that same Nishin color in the +1. Cool eyes on there. So if you want to get a little more depth, and then of course you got to get a +2 if those bass in the spring, early spring, are hanging out a little deeper. You want to get down there with 8-pound, 6-pound, 8-pound fluoro. What I like to use jerk baiting. You want to get that bait down to that 8-foot, 10-foot range, that +2. There's that +2 body. It's a great paint job. Looks great. Great work. Pete always, is coming up with these new colors that I think are just awesome. So I wanted to show you that new color from Stoneman and Son Lures, in case you guys are interested in checking it out. And just to, if you guys are new to my channel, here's a few of the baits over the years that Pete has painted for me. I'm going to try the hardest not to dump these out on the table. You can see some traps in there. There's a lot of square bills, because I love throwing a square bill too. He's made painted a lot of square bills for me. I think this is the guy. If you guys check my back in my video archive, of course it's gonna be stuck on that pink one. That guy right there caught a really nice one. It's even got some weeds on it still. But just you know, the paint jobs are just awesome. That's just some square bills in that one. A couple traps. Some like wiggle wart. You guys like throwing the wiggle wart? And so if you have a, you know, if your like home lake has a bait fish that you want to mimic, you know, send Pete a picture, and he can do his best to copy it for you. Here's just some other various baits he's painted for me over the years. Some top waters. What else is in there? This looks like some square, you know, some flat-sided baits. Some more deeper jerk baits. A little bit of everything. So that's just some more of Pete's work right there. You guys can take a look. As you can see, over the years, I've gotten quite a collection. But my favorite box, not that I don't love them all, is my jerkbait box. So there's my Stoneman and Son Lures jerkbait box. All those cool custom colors. I love the perch colors he's done. You guys have seen those in other videos. I know if I gotta pull one of these out, it's gonna stick to everything. So, but I'll just hold them up for you one more time. You guys can get a good look. I pull them out, I want to pull out 10 baits at once. But there you go. So just a quick peek there. But I wanted to show you guys that new color. And what's cool about it is you say, hey, I love that color, Pete, that Mark showed in that jerkbait. Can you get that in a deep diving crankbait? Yeah. Can you get it in a rattle trap? Yeah. Can you get it in a square bill? Yeah. You know, can you get it in, you know, a topwater? Sure. Remember, this is, you know, he custom paints these by hand, you know, and it's just him. So if you like this color, you know, I encourage you to check out, you know, Pete's website. I'll show you the card again. Stoneman and Son Lure Company. Stoneman and Son Lures. There's the website. I'll hold that up for you guys. Can get a gun and look at it. And Pete's going to be at the Milford show again in New Hampshire. So if you guys are around the area, if you're going to the New Hampshire Outdoor Expo, I think it's March. I think it's that second weekend in March, 8th, 9th, and 10th. So, you know, I plan to be there to help Pete out. So stop by and say hi, and check out some of his baits. He's going to have a lot of cool stuff there. Some of the hard baits, and probably some of the soft plastics too, which are very nice. And man, do they smell. So if you like garlic in your baits, you got it. So any questions, let me know. I'll put a link to Pete's website, his Instagram. You could reach out to him on Instagram. You could reach out to him on his website. And, you know, don't feel like you're limited. You know, if you got an idea, you know, he will really do a good job of getting the color bait that you want. So he does a really nice job. Very talented painter of baits. All right, so I'll put all the info in the description, and you can reach out to Pete if you're interested in anything. But that color is really, really sweet. I think this is going to be a smallmouth killer this spring right there. All right, so like I said, any questions, let me know. Like, share, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and appreciate the support. So see you guys soon on YouTube. Mark out.